Good morning, Year 6. In this video, I'm going to be explaining today's destination reader task. It's this one here. And we're going to start off, actually, we're going to get straight into it with a warm-up task. So I've got three pictures on display here, and they are three objects, three really important objects in our story. What I want you to do is write a sentence in each pink box explaining why that object is important to the story. So I'll just do an example for you. This object here, that's a coffin. Why is a coffin important in our story? Well, Nana Josie has ordered a coffin, hasn't she? She's ordered a coffin for herself. And that's actually part of her preparing for her own death. She knows she is dying. Okay, so Nana Josie has ordered a coffin for herself because she knows she is dying. Okay. So there's an example, and what I'd like you to do is write a couple of sentences about each of the other objects in this video. And a clue with number 2, this was something Mira was given on her birthday. Let's move on to our key vocabulary for today. So first of all, we've got the verb lug. If you are trying to lug something, that means you're trying to carry or pull it, and you're having to put a lot of effort into it. Generally, we lug heavy things. So this woman is lugging a heavy suitcase. And that's probably lug is the root word that luggage comes from. Luggage, things that you lug. Secondly, we've got the word landline. Landline is often described as your home phone, although not everyone has them in their homes anymore. This is a phone that's connected to the phone system by wires. It's not a mobile phone, okay? It's not a mobile device. Lastly, we've got the word slats. Here are some slats. They're thin, narrow pieces of something. They tend to be wooden slats that people talk about, and they're thin, narrow pieces of wood. Some other words that come up today, a palette, that's what we mix our paints on. And we've also got a rag doll, so a soft children's doll. Now, what I'd like you guys to do is pause the video and read the first part of the extract, the next part of Mira's diary, where she's preparing to paint Nana Josie's coffin with her, and she's having a conversation with her mum and Nana Josie. Pause that and give it a good read. When you're done, let's move on to the second part of the extract, where Mira is going to be left alone with Nana Josie. Can you work out what Mira is thinking in this sentence, which begins if? Pause the video and have a good read of this part of the extract. And the third and final part is here, so pause the video and read up to the end. When you've read all of the text, here are the two key questions you guys need to answer today. First of all, go back into the text and look at the paragraph that begins with these words, I look at Nana. Now, in that sentence, Nana Josie knows what Mira is thinking. By reading the sentences around it, can you work out what Mira might have been thinking about? This is an inference question. It doesn't say for sure, but I think if you read around, you will realize what worry Mira has. Number 2, taking another sentence from the text. Mum's having to wrestle Layla into her pram. Can you explain what this description, what this sentence suggests about Layla if Mum had to wrestle her? What does the word wrestle suggest about Layla and her pram? If you have any questions, guys, please feel free to post them in the chat. Otherwise, good luck, okay? And don't forget to save your work. See you for tomorrow's Destination Reader.